Episode 1. The First Encounter and Resistance. Scene 1. The Discovery. The year is 2147, and humanity has made a groundbreaking discovery. A new planet in the Alpha Centauri system. This planet, with its promising atmosphere and resources, could be the key to humanity's future. Captain Elena, a seasoned explorer with a reputation for bravery, is leading the mission. Her crew, a team of highly skilled individuals, is prepared for whatever challenges they might face. As their spaceship, the Galactic Pioneer, descends towards the planet, the crew is filled with anticipation. Inside, the technical team runs final checks on their equipment while Captain Elena reviews the data on the planet. Captain Elena, the atmosphere on this planet seems habitable. We're ready for our first landing. Crew member 1, Jared, no visible threats, initiating landing sequence. The spaceship lands smoothly, and the crew begins their exploration. The planet's surface is a mix of rocky terrain and strange, alien vegetation. It's unlike anything they've ever seen. Captain Elena, inner monologue, such beauty amidst such mystery. What will we discover here? The crew steps out onto the planet, with Jared immediately beginning to scan the surroundings. He takes soil samples, analyzes the plants, and assesses the atmosphere. Dr. Lang, the biologist, collects samples of the alien flora for further study. Dr. Lang, these plants are incredible. They're producing oxygen from the soil. This planet truly might be habitable. The team moves cautiously, documenting everything they find. The landscape is both beautiful and eerie, with towering rock formations and bioluminescent plants that glow softly in the twilight. As they venture further, they come across a series of strange, pulsating monoliths. Jared examines one closely, trying to understand its purpose. Jared, these structures are emitting some kind of energy. We need to find out what they're for. Dr. Lang, I'll take some samples. This could be a significant find. While they work, Captain Elena keeps a vigilant eye on the surroundings. Her instincts tell her that something isn't right. Captain Elena, stay sharp, everyone. We don't know what we're dealing with here. The team sets up a temporary base, gathering data and preparing for further exploration. They spend hours collecting samples and analyzing the environment. Dr. Lang discovers that some of the plants have medicinal properties, which could be vital for their survival. Dr. Lang, Captain, these plants could be used to create antibiotics. This discovery could change everything. As night falls, the planet's 2 moons rise, casting an ethereal glow over the landscape. The crew gathers around a makeshift campfire, discussing their findings and sharing stories of past missions. Crew member 2, Alex, this place is incredible. It's like nothing we've ever seen before. Captain Elena, remember, we're here to explore, but we must also be cautious. We don't know what dangers we might face. The team decides to take shifts, ensuring that someone is always on watch while the others rest. Captain Elena takes the first watch, her eyes scanning the horizon for any signs of movement. Captain Elena, inner monologue, I can't shake the feeling that we're being watched. We need to be ready for anything. The night is quiet, but Elena's mind is racing with possibilities. She knows that the next few days will be critical for their mission. The following morning, they venture deeper into the terrain, finding more evidence of alien technology. Jared and Dr. Lang work side by side, analyzing their findings. Jared, these readings are off the charts. Whatever this is, it's not natural. Dr. Lang, I'm detecting traces of an unknown substance in these plants. It could be a key to understanding their biology. As they gather more data, Captain Elena decides to send a drone to survey the area from above. The drone captures stunning images of vast, alien landscapes and more of the mysterious monoliths. Captain Elena, we need to map out this entire area. The more we know, the better prepared we'll be. Scene 2. The First Encounter. However, the sense of wonder quickly turns to tension as they pick up strange signals on their scanners. Crew member 1, Jared, Captain, we're not alone here. We're receiving signals, and they aren't friendly. Captain Elena immediately goes on high alert. She knows that first contact with an alien race can be unpredictable. Captain Elena, stay alert, everyone. Begin preparations. We don't know what we're dealing with yet. As they move cautiously through the terrain, they encounter signs of advanced alien technology. Structures and weapons, far beyond human capabilities, are scattered across the landscape. Some of these structures emit a strange, pulsating energy. Jared examines one of the monoliths closely, trying to understand its purpose, while Dr. Lang is busy analyzing the biological samples she's collected. Jared, these readings are off the charts. Whatever this is, it's not natural. Dr. Lang, I'm detecting traces of an unknown substance in these plants. It could be a key to understanding their biology. Suddenly, they are confronted by the alien inhabitants. These beings are tall, with shimmering skin and eyes that seem to glow with an inner light. They speak in a language that is incomprehensible to the crew, but their hostile intentions are clear. Captain Elena, we are peaceful explorers. We only wish to learn and understand. But the aliens do not understand and launch an attack. The crew quickly takes defensive positions, and a fierce battle ensues. Jared rushes back to the ship to activate the defense systems, while Dr. Lang finds a corner to treat the wounded. The aliens move with precision and coordination, their weapons emitting beams of energy that cut through the air. The crew fights back with everything they have, but they are outnumbered and outmatched. Captain Elena, we need to retreat and regroup. Fall back to the ship. They manage to make it back to the ship, but the damage is done. Several crew members are injured, and the ship systems are strained. Dr. Lang, we need to stabilize the injured and figure out what we're dealing with. These aliens are unlike anything we've ever seen. The crew works through the night, treating injuries and repairing the ship. Captain Elena and Jared pore over the data they've collected, trying to find any advantage they can use against the aliens. Jared, their technology is incredible, but it has to have weaknesses. We just need to find them. Scene 3. Preparing for resistance. Back at the makeshift command center, Captain Elena and her crew gather to discuss their next steps. Crew member 2, Dr. Lang, we need to identify the aliens' weaknesses. Let's analyze their technology. Captain Elena, our plan is simple but effective. Together, we will succeed. The crew splits into teams. One group works on understanding the alien technology, hoping to find a way to defend themselves. Another group prepares the defenses around their landing site. Jared works tirelessly on the ship's computer systems, trying to find any exploitable flaws in the alien technology. Meanwhile, Dr. Lang continues her study of the alien biology, hoping to discover any weaknesses. Jared, it's going to take time to understand this technology, but I think I can find some vulnerabilities. Dr. Lang, understanding their biology could give us an edge in this fight. Tensions are high as they know the aliens could attack at any moment. But they also feel a sense of determination. They are here to explore, but they are also here to survive. Narrator, Captain Elena and her crew start preparing for resistance against the alien attack. The crew works together, setting up traps and fortifying their position. They know that their survival depends on their ability to outsmart the aliens. Crew member 3, Sarah, Captain, we've set up motion sensors around the perimeter. We'll know if anything approaches. Captain Elena, good work, Sarah. We need to be ready for anything. The crew spends hours preparing, but the tension is palpable. They know that another attack is imminent, and they must be ready to defend themselves. Dr. Lang, I've found something in their biology. It's a weak spot that we can exploit. Jared, and I've managed to hack into their communication systems. We can use their signals to track their movements. Captain Elena, excellent. Let's make sure we're ready for them. As the night progresses, the crew takes turns resting and keeping watch. The sense of camaraderie and determination strengthens their resolve. They share stories of past adventures and dreams for the future, finding solace in their shared mission. Crew member 4, Tom, I never thought we'd be facing something like this. But I believe in us. We've overcome so much already. Captain Elena. We'll get through this, Tom. We're a team, and we'll find a way to survive. Scene 4. The first attack. The first attack comes at dawn. The aliens move swiftly and silently, their weapons emitting beams of energy that cut through the air. The crew fights back with everything they have. Jared, using the ship's defense systems, manages to take down several of the attackers. Dr. Lang uses her knowledge of alien biology to exploit their weaknesses. Captain Elena. Keep pushing forward. We can't let them overwhelm us. Despite their best efforts, the crew is outnumbered. Just when it seems like all hope is lost, Captain Elena makes a bold move. She grabs an alien weapon and uses it against them, creating a diversion that allows her crew to regroup and mount a more effective defense. Scene 5. Regrouping and strategy. As the aliens retreat temporarily, the crew takes a moment to regroup. They know this is only a temporary respite. Captain Elena. Everyone, take a moment to catch your breath. We need to come up with a new strategy. Jared, who has been analyzing the alien weaponry, steps forward with his findings. Jared. Captain, I've discovered a potential vulnerability in their technology. Their weapons are incredibly advanced, but they rely on a specific energy source that seems to be localized in their structures. If we can disrupt that energy, we might be able to neutralize their weapons. Dr. Lang. I've also noticed something about their biology. Their skin seems to be resistant to most forms of attack, but their eyes are incredibly sensitive to light. If we can create a powerful enough light source, we might be able to disorient them. The crew begins to formulate a plan. They will create makeshift light bombs using the materials they have on hand, and they will target the energy sources in the alien structures to weaken their defenses. Captain Elena. All right, everyone, you heard them. Let's get to work. We don't have much time before they come back. The crew works tirelessly, fashioning crude but effective light bombs and mapping out the locations of the alien energy sources. As they prepare, they can't help but feel a sense of camaraderie and determination. They know they are up against incredible odds, but they also know they have each other. Scene 6. The final assault. The aliens return in greater numbers, more determined than ever to wipe out the human intruders. But this time, the crew is ready. Captain Elena. Hold your positions. Wait for my signal. As the aliens close in, Captain Elena gives the signal, and the crew unleashes their light bombs. The effect is immediate and dramatic. The aliens, caught off guard and disoriented by the intense light, falter in their advance. Jared. Now, go for the energy sources. With the aliens disoriented, the crew targets the energy sources in the alien structures. Explosions ripple through the landscape as the energy sources are destroyed, and the alien weapons flicker and die. Captain Elena. Push forward. We have them on the run. The crew fights with renewed vigor, driving the aliens back. The tide of the battle turns, and for the first time, victory seems within reach. But the aliens, realizing they are losing, make one last desperate push. Scene 7. Sacrifice and victory. As the final wave of aliens charges, one of the crew members, Tom, realizes that they need to take out the remaining energy source in the largest structure to ensure victory. But it is heavily guarded, and there's no time to devise a plan. Tom. Captain, I'll take care of it. Cover me. Captain Elena. Tom, no. But Tom is already moving, dodging alien fire and making his way to the energy source. He plants the last of the light bombs and prepares to detonate it, knowing he won't have time to escape. Tom, over comms, it's been an honor, everyone. Take care of each other. The bomb explodes, and the largest structure collapses in a brilliant flash of light. The remaining aliens, now without their weapons and command structure, retreat in disarray. Captain Elena, voice breaking, Tom. Thank you. Scene 8. Aftermath and reflection. The battle is over, but the cost has been high. The crew mourns their fallen comrade, but they also know that his sacrifice has given them a chance to survive. Dr. Lang. We'll make sure Tom's sacrifice wasn't in vain. We have a lot of work to do to secure our position and find a way to communicate with the aliens. Jared. And we need to figure out a way to repair the ship and get back home. As they work to rebuild and regroup, Captain Elena takes a moment to reflect on their journey. Captain Elena, inner monologue, we've faced incredible challenges, and we've lost so much. But we've also proven that we can overcome anything if we stand together. This is just the beginning of our story. The crew sets up a memorial for Tom, a reminder of the sacrifices they have made and the strength they have found in each other. Narrator. Captain Elena and her crew have survived the first encounter, but their journey is far from over. They will continue to explore, to learn, and to fight for their future. Together, they will face whatever comes next. Scene 9. New Horizons. With the immediate threat of the aliens neutralized, the crew can finally take a breath and assess their situation. They begin to repair their ship and establish a more secure base of operations. Captain Elena, we've made it through the first battle, but we can't let our guard down. We need to understand this planet and its inhabitants better if we're going to survive here. The crew splits into teams again. Some focus on repairing the ship, while others continue to explore the surrounding area, gathering data and looking for resources. Dr. Lang. Captain, I've found something interesting. There are signs of a previous civilization here. These monoliths, they're not just technology, they're part of a much larger network. Captain Elena, what do you mean? Dr. Lang, I think these monoliths are connected to the planet itself. They might be part of a terraforming system, designed to create a habitable environment. If we can figure out how to use them, we might be able to turn this to our advantage. As they delve deeper into the mystery of the monoliths, they begin to piece together the history of the planet. They discover that the aliens they encountered are not the original inhabitants but rather invaders themselves, who have taken control of the ancient technology. Jared, if we can find the central control system for these monoliths, we might be able to take back control and use it to protect ourselves. Scene 10. The search for the control center. The crew sets out on a new mission to find the control center for the monoliths. They know it's a risky journey, but it's their best chance for survival. As they traverse the alien landscape, they encounter new challenges and dangers. The planet's environment is harsh and unpredictable, with sudden storms and treacherous terrain. Crew member 3, Sarah, Captain, we're picking up more of those energy signatures. We're getting close. Captain Elena, stay sharp, everyone. We don't know what we'll find when we get there. They finally reach the location of the control center, hidden deep within a mountain range. The entrance is heavily guarded by the alien forces, and they know they will need to use all their skills and ingenuity to get inside. Captain Elena, we need to create a diversion to draw the guards away. Jared, can you hack into their systems and create a false alarm? Jared. On it, Captain. Just give me a minute. As Jared works to hack the alien systems, the rest of the crew prepares for the assault. They know this will be their toughest challenge yet. Captain Elena, once the diversion is in place, we move fast and hard.
No hesitación.
We get inside, find the control room, and take back control of this planet. Scene 11. The final battle. Jared successfully hacks the alien systems, creating a false alarm that draws the guards away from the entrance. The crew moves quickly, slipping inside the control center and making their way through the dark, winding corridors. They encounter resistance along the way, but their preparation and determination see them through. They reach the control room, a vast chamber filled with ancient technology. Dr. Lang, this is it. We need to figure out how to interface with this system. Captain Elena, Jared, can you get us in? Jared, I'll try. This technology is ancient, but I think I can make it work. As Jared works to access the control system, the aliens realize what's happening and begin to close in on their position. Captain Elena, we don't have much time. Hold them off while Jared finishes. The crew holds the line, fighting off wave after wave of alien attackers. Just when it seems like they can't hold out any longer, Jared breaks through the final security protocols. Jared, I've got it. We have control. With the control system under their command, they activate the monoliths, sending pulses of energy through the planet. The alien forces are thrown into disarray as their technology shuts down, and the environment begins to stabilize. Captain Elena, we did it. The planet is ours. Scene 12. A new beginning. With the alien threat neutralized and the monoliths under their control, the crew can finally begin to establish a foothold on the planet. They work tirelessly to repair their ship, secure their base, and explore their new home. Dr. Lang, Captain, the monoliths are doing more than just stabilizing the environment. They're generating energy. We can use this to power our systems and ensure our survival. Captain Elena, good work, Lang. This planet is full of surprises. Let's make the most of it. As they settle into their new routine, the crew reflects on their journey and the challenges they've overcome. As they settle into their new routine, the crew reflects on their journey and the challenges they've overcome. Buraden Devam et Hikayai. ChatGPT. Episode 1. The First Encounter and Resistance, continued. Scene 12. A new beginning, continued. With the alien threat neutralized and the monoliths under their control, the crew can finally begin to establish a foothold on the planet. They work tirelessly to repair their ship, secure their base, and explore their new home. Dr. Lang, Captain, the monoliths are doing more than just stabilizing the environment. They're generating energy. We can use this to power our systems and ensure our survival. Captain Elena, good work, Lang. This planet is full of surprises. Let's make the most of it. As they settle into their new routine, the crew reflects on their journey and the challenges they've overcome. The weight of their losses is heavy, but their victories have given them hope and determination. Narrator, the crew of the Galactic Pioneer has faced incredible odds and emerged stronger. They have secured a new home, but their journey is far from over. The crew gathers for a moment of remembrance for their fallen comrade, Tom. They create a small memorial, a place where they can pay their respects and draw strength from his sacrifice. Captain Elena, Tom gave everything for us. We honor his memory by continuing our mission and ensuring that this planet becomes a beacon of hope for humanity. Scene 13. Building the future. With their immediate survival secured, the crew turns their attention to the future. They begin to explore more of the planet, uncovering its secrets and potential. Crew member 3, Sarah, Captain, we found a series of caves that seem to extend deep into the planet's crust. There could be valuable resources down there. Captain Elena, good work, Sarah. Organize an expedition and see what you can find. We need to know everything about this planet if we're going to thrive here. As the crew ventures into the caves, they discover a vast underground network. The caves are rich with minerals and other resources that could be crucial for their survival and development. Jared, this is incredible. These resources could help us build a sustainable settlement and even improve our technology. Dr. Lang, and the plant life down here is unlike anything we've seen on the surface. This planet has so much to offer. The crew sets up mining operations and begins to extract the resources they need. They also continue to study the monoliths, hoping to unlock more of their potential. Captain Elena, every day, we're learning more about this planet and its capabilities. We need to keep pushing forward and uncovering its secrets. Scene 14. A new threat. Just as the crew begins to feel a sense of stability, they encounter a new threat. Strange readings on their scanners indicate that something, or someone, is approaching their base. Jared, Captain, we're picking up movement on the perimeter. It looks like a large group is heading our way. Captain Elena, everyone, prepare for potential contact. We don't know if they're hostile, but we can't take any chances. As the crew braces for the unknown, they soon realize that the approaching group is another faction of aliens. These aliens, however, are different from the ones they previously encountered. They appear more organized and technologically advanced. Alien leader, humans, we have been watching you. You have taken control of our planet's technology, but you do not understand its true power. Captain Elena, we are peaceful explorers. We mean no harm. We only seek to survive and learn. Alien leader, survival is not guaranteed here. You have disrupted the balance. Now you must prove your worth. The tension between the two groups is palpable. The crew knows they must tread carefully to avoid another deadly conflict. Scene 15. Diplomacy and Understanding. Captain Elena steps forward, determined to find a peaceful solution. Captain Elena, we do not wish to fight. Perhaps we can work together. We have much to learn from each other. The alien leader hesitates, then nods. Alien leader, very well. We will speak. But know this, trust is not given lightly. You must earn it. The two groups sit down to negotiate, sharing their knowledge and experiences. The crew learns that the new faction of aliens is actually the original inhabitants of the planet, who have been fighting against the invaders that the crew initially encountered. Alien leader, our ancestors built the monoliths to terraform and sustain the planet. The invaders corrupted their purpose for their own gain. You have the potential to help restore balance, but it will not be easy. Scene 16. Uneasy Alliance. With a tentative agreement in place, the human crew and the alien inhabitants begin working together. The process is slow and filled with moments of distrust, but progress is made. Jared, these aliens have incredible knowledge of the monolith's capabilities. If we can earn their trust, we might be able to unlock even more potential. Dr. Lang, it's fascinating to see how their technology integrates with the natural environment. We have so much to learn from them. The crew and the aliens develop a plan to reclaim the remaining monoliths from the invaders. They must work together to coordinate their efforts and outsmart their common enemy. Captain Elena, we have a shared goal now. Let's make sure we succeed. We owe it to those we've lost and to our future. Scene 17. The Combined Assault. The combined forces of humans and aliens launch a coordinated assault on the invaders' strongholds. The battles are fierce, but the newfound alliance proves effective. Alien leader, strike now while their defenses are weakened. We can reclaim our technology and our home. The crew uses their light bombs and knowledge of the alien technology to great effect. They target the energy sources and disrupt the invaders' weapons, gradually turning the tide of the conflict. Captain Elena, we can do this. Keep pushing forward. In the midst of the chaos, Dr. Lang discovers a hidden chamber within one of the monoliths. Inside, she finds ancient records that reveal more about the planet's history and the true purpose of the monoliths. Dr. Lang, Captain, you need to see this. These records explain everything. The monoliths were designed to maintain the planet's ecological balance and protect it from external threats. Captain Elena, this is incredible. If we can fully activate the monoliths, we can ensure the planet's stability and safety. Scene 18. Final Confrontation. With the knowledge gained from the hidden chamber, the crew and their alien allies prepare for a final confrontation with the invaders. They plan to activate the monolith's full potential to drive the invaders off the planet once and for all. Jared, I've recalibrated the monoliths to emit a powerful energy pulse. It should disrupt the invaders' technology completely. Alien leader, this is our last chance. We must succeed. The final battle is intense and hard-fought. The invaders throw everything they have at the combined forces, but the crew and their allies stand firm. Captain Elena, hold your ground. We're almost there. In a desperate move, the invaders attempt to destroy one of the key monoliths. Tom's sacrifice is remembered as another crew member steps up to defend it, ensuring the monoliths remain intact. Crew member 5, Laura, for Tom and for our future. With a final push, the crew and their allies activate the monoliths, unleashing a massive energy pulse that incapacitates the invaders' technology and forces them to retreat. Scene 19. Victory and Reflection. As the dust settles, the crew and their alien allies survey the battlefield. The invaders are gone, and the planet is once again under their control. Captain Elena, we've done it. The planet is ours, and we've secured a future for both our peoples. The crew begins the process of rebuilding and strengthening their alliance with the aliens. They establish a permanent settlement and continue to explore and learn from the planet's mysteries. Dr. Lang, there's so much more to discover here. We've only just begun. Jared, and with our new allies, we have a real chance to make this planet a new home for humanity. Scene 20. A New Horizon. With the immediate threat neutralized and a new alliance formed, the crew looks to the future with hope and determination. They continue to work closely with their alien allies, learning from each other and building a new society on the planet. Captain Elena, we've come a long way, but our journey is far from over. There are still many challenges ahead, but I know we can face them together. The crew gathers for a moment of reflection, honoring the sacrifices made and celebrating their hard-won victory. Narrator, Captain Elena and her crew have not only survived but have thrived, forging new bonds and uncovering the secrets of their new home. Their story is one of courage, resilience, and the unbreakable spirit of exploration. As the sun sets on another day, the crew stands together, looking out over the horizon. They know that their adventure has only just begun and that the future holds endless possibilities. Captain Elena, to new horizons and the adventures that await us. Together, we'll explore, learn, and build a new future on this incredible planet. The scene fades out with the crew standing united, ready to face whatever comes next in their journey of discovery and survival.